All right, this is the McKay High School Wind Ensemble. This is a very special group, and I've had so much fun co-teaching this class with Mr. Zaradel, and this is the last piece that I'll get to conduct with them, because next year I will not be here at McKay High School. I will be the band director at Stevens Middle School, which I'm very much looking forward to. But that means my time with these guys has ended. And I just want to tell all of them how much fun it has been to learn with them, to teach them, and to work with them. So thank you very much. Here is the Wind Ensemble playing Illumination by David Maslanka.
Oh, it's live. Hello. We're going to play the first movement to Pusha. This was the piece of music that was first put in front of the now seniors when they were freshmen, those who were in the Wind Ensemble. So they wanted to harken back to, 2022, and play the first movement of this 4-movement work, titled Pusha by Jan van Roost. We also have some awards that we gave out earlier today. If you got an award from Wind Ensemble, please stand to be recognized. For the Captain, 4th year in a row, the French horns won the best section in Wind Ensemble, so you guys can have a seat. Maya won most improved, Ethan won best new member, Aide was the most valuable player, and then Gabby and Isaac both earned director's awards. Please give it up for those members. At the senior assembly on Monday, we were able to recognize a student for their merit in band, so all 4 years accumulated together. We got to pick one student who really represented what that looked like for us, and we picked Clarissa Torres for that award. We have 3 proposals. two perpetual plaques. They live in the band room. One says most outstanding band member, the other says classroom excellence. These were, we began in 2020, so it's really cool. You see every 10 years, the names are, these names live in our band room forever. Doing drum major auditions yesterday and interviews, it's really interesting to hear all the students when the question was asked, you know, why did you want to be a drum major? Who can you point to a moment that inspired you? And these names that are on this plaque forever, they're all still spoken, even people who they never actually met. They understood the impact that these students had in our program. And we're really fortunate this year to be able to pick 3 students for the most outstanding band member. Excuse me. We picked 2 students, both who embody everything it means to be in a McKay band. They're students I've really enjoyed working with, enjoyed seeing grow. I think if you told me where they were, where they are now, when they were in 8th grade, I would not have believed you. It's been that much growth and that awesome. They've meant a ton to everyone here in the ensemble. The first one goes to Aile Ramos Diaz. The second one goes to Clarissa Torres. The Classroom Excellence Award is something that is given to a student who, behind the scenes, is truly the backbone. Not always having to do with playing and leadership in that, but leadership everywhere else. It's undeniable what the student does on a regular basis, and the amount of people this person inspires. This is not to say they're not a great musician, but that is not what we recognize right now. The Classroom Excellence Award goes to Araceli Sanchez. We're going to play a piece entitled One Life Beautiful. It's written by Julie Drew. It's got the double meaning of you only get one life is what makes it beautiful. This also was written about a person that was near and dear to Julie's heart. I'd like to dedicate this to the seniors who lived a beautiful life in McKay Band. And we're really excited to see them go off and do great things. One Life Beautiful. our seniors, as we'll get to percussion last. In the front row, we have Ide and Jessica. Please stand up. They're recognized for your service here at McKay. Ide's going to go Western, yeah, pre-nursing, and then landscape architecture, is that right? Yeah. They're going to be doing awesome things in the next steps. In our second row, we have Gabby Heron. Joanna Schmeckina on the pre-med track. In the third row, paramedic track, that's right. She did say in her senior slideshow, please don't get injured and hope that it's her. Do we have no seniors in the third row? Great. In our back row, we have Araceli on trumpet and James on trombone. Araceli is also going to Western for nursing, and James is going to University of North Texas to study music composition. And then in our very back, we have Isaac, KJ, and Clarissa. They're already standing. We give them a round of applause. Isaac is going to George Fox for music and theology. KJ is going to OSU for something with biomed. Cool, biology. And then Clarissa is going to Clackamas Community College on the pre-nursing track. Round of applause for our class of 2026.
And now I'm going to steal the microphone. He doesn't know I'm doing this. What's going on here at McKay is very, very special. And it's because of, well, many human beings, but I'm going to say it's happening most because of one person, and that is Scott Zaradell. There's no other band director in Salem, no, in the state of Oregon, who works quite as hard and who cares quite as much for his students as this man does. He has built this program from the ashes of COVID with the help of absolutely incredible students, but behind all of that is hours and hours of unseen work of, managing stuff that no one ever thought that, you would manage, and it's all him. So to Scott, I want to say personally, thank you for being such a great friend to me. Thank you for being such a great mentor and a colleague. Thank you for being such a great band director to these students. And I want to invite all of you, because next year Scott is leaving very temporarily to go get his master's degree at U of O. And the band program is going to be in the very capable hands of Mr. Jamie Hall. And we all look forward to that. Would you give a round for this man? The band program is going to be in very capable hands, but you will be very missed for the days that you are gone. And so would you all join me in saying thank you and a very temporary goodbye for this next year. He'll be back full-time the year after that, to Mr. Scott Zaradell.
think a few of us have some words we want to say to you. Mr. Scott of Zaradell, you have been such an inspiration, a role model, and a teacher to all of us. These past 4 years, knowing you, having you in our lives, has changed our lives for the greater good. And I can say that I will remember you for the rest of my life. And I appreciate you for everything so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you for making this program so hard to say goodbye to. It's really changed me as a person, and I'll never forget all of the memories, and I'll never forget you for always encouraging me to step up, even when I thought I couldn't. Thank you. By giving them this, we really wanted to, we'll make it known that it's not common to have directors like these that care about us so much. So thank you for everything you did, and Compton too. We can't wait to see what you're gonna do with Stevens, and we can't wait to have you back.